Okay, today is Tuesday, July 16th. We're gonna do a little garden walk. Boy, it's very hot out. Last I looked, the thermometer said 96.6. So we'll just kind of go. Sometimes we get a lot of rain, sometimes we don't get enough. So I don't know. Here's my lettuce crop. Lettuce really has a hard time and struggles when it's so hot and the sun's so intense. But it's next to a little flower bed. Got some, just a variety of different type flowers in here. Just try to make things pretty. This is a watermelon patch. We've got some in here. I actually picked one yesterday thinking it sounded hollow and everything because they're good size and all. Look at the size of that baby. But it wasn't ripe enough. The center, the red part of the center was about the size of an orange. It needed to be the size of a cantaloupe. So we've got some in here, but I don't know. Sometimes they get too ripe and split. Sometimes I don't. Okay, so here's some tomatoes. These are like cherry tomatoes, and you can see that. Maybe you can see, but they're a bunch of red ones. Actually invited my neighbor over yesterday and said, if you want some tomatoes, let's go picking. And because you know how gardens they all get red at the same time, and then you're like, holy cow. So these are grouped in little they're grouped, I forget what they're called, but they come in bunches. Here's some big ones. Big ones are nice. They're nice to put on sandwiches and things like that, but often they're a little bit more prone to diseases and bugs and little defects and stuff. This is some spring onions. They haven't really done too well, but I'll be patient with them. This is the asparagus ferns that have grown up, and I'll just let them go to seed. You can see the seeds on them. They'll drop back into the area and kind of reseeded. Some are male, some are females, and I don't know. This is the old zucchini patch. It did good. Of course, we've got a few more tomatoes sprinkled around. Got marigolds throughout the garden, just trying to see if we can repel some bugs. Some green peppers. See. Oh yeah. Got some green peppers on here. Got all kinds of different varieties of tomatoes, maybe 4 or 5 different kinds. It's my blueberry bushes. I've been picking off of these things. I don't know. I've got it caged in. I tried to get most of the real blue ones off. Been putting it on my oatmeal. Boy, it's just delicious. It's a second blueberry bush. It's a different variety. I said I'm not gonna give up on zucchinis yet, so I had a few more seeds, and I caged them in. I don't know whether you can see the cages that they're in. Trying to see if I can kind of prevent them from getting that squash beetle and that type of thing, and caterpillar thing that keeps bothering it. Here's some jalapenos. Let's see if you can see some of the jalapenos on here. They're very tasty. Yeah. It's hard to tell. The sun's so bright and hot, it's hard to tell if you're seeing what I'm seeing or not. Let's see a bunch of those things hanging on there. I guess you can. It's far more than what I can eat, but So I had one more zucchini plant come up, so I just stuck that in the ground with a little bit of compost. We'll see how that does. This is what's left of the hoop house for the summer. The pieces that go over top, I took that off and let it get some sunlight. Just for the heck of it, I planted a zucchini plant in there, and once I took the roof off, this thing's just come to life, and it's producing maybe a zucchini a day or so. Yeah, more zucchini burgers. This is another row of spring onions. I don't see, I see just little ones, but oh gosh, I guess you just have to keep watering it. I don't know. It seems like we get a lot of rain and then it stops, and then this was supposedly my next row of lettuce, and it doesn't appear to be doing real well. I think the sun's just too intense. I had a couple potatoes in the house and they started sprouting. I stuck them in the ground. Looks like a little bit of activity is happening around the taters. I'd give it a try. I've never grown potatoes. Oops. See if anything happens there. So that's a little garden tour, and just to show you what we got. I need to get out here probably today and do some tomato picking. See if we can boo. Yeah, bunch of red on there. So anyway, that's the garden walk for today.